Hello, beauties. Hello, konnichiwa. It is time for the show. And today we don't have a very good show, but it'd be nice if you watched it anyway. So, let's jump right on in. Because the new Kuriboh campaign is on. And it's safe to say that the wording in the Kuriboh campaign was not... Oh, thank you. Was not very good. The Cyrus campaign's still going on. I guess we'll do that today. But yeah, the Kuriboh info was... Oh, they changed it. Okay, yeah, this looks a little different than what it was yesterday. 1 month, and then you will see the item. Okay, wow. Yeah, they changed the wording on that because they made it much simpler. Okay. Interesting. Well, the whole thing yesterday started, and I was talking to a few people in a Yu-Gi-Oh group that I'm part of, and there was some issues as far as the wording that they initially used for this new Train Your Kuriboh promotion thing. And people weren't really sure how it all worked because the wording was just all sorts of odd, and it made things seem more than it really was. In fact, let me see. I'll close this because this is different, but I bet if I click on the Kuriboh, that wording might be the same. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Duel every day to transform your Kuriboh. You can obtain a prismatic super ultra rare choice ticket when your Kuriboh reaches its final form. You can earn 300 points each day. Battling in ranked duels can increase the meter once a day. Okay, so this right here was what was confusing a lot of people. Hey, Turner, what's up? This is what was confusing a lot of people. It says battling in ranked duels can increase the meter once a day. So people assumed that you could earn 300 points each day plus a little bit more from ranked duels. But that's not how it works. Apparently, how it works is if you do one ranked duel a day, then you push the meter to its maximum and that's it. But you can just, do regular, dual world duels, facing just the regular NPCs and still, just duel 3 of them and there you go. You got your 300 and that's it. That's all it goes. It doesn't go any higher than that. So the wording was a little weird. One other thing I wanted to make clear is that some people have already clicked the little release button to claim the rare ticket, which is a huge mistake. Because apparently, once you release your Kuriboh, that's it. It's over. It's done. You can't go back and restart and try to get these additional tickets and packs and stuff. You can't do that. They're not going to allow that. Which is kind of weird. You would hope for a promotion that lasts an entire month, you'd be able to collect more than just one of these. I mean, don't get me wrong, this ticket's pretty nice. It's a good ticket. But wow, you gotta put in some work for it. It's a month. Basically, it's kind of a promotion that keeps you coming back every single day. So you have to log in every day, get at least your minimum 300 points, which isn't hard. But, yeah, you gotta log in every single day to eventually get to this level. Now, of course, if you don't care about the glossies or the prismatics, then, you're fine right here. But most of us are gonna want to go for this big one, aren't we? The only thing I don't like is that, as you can see here, here's my Kuriboh. And he looks like that right now. I actually would prefer to keep the look of the Curry Bandit, just because everybody knows that's my favorite Kuriboh apparently. But yeah, I like once he gets to this level, I would like for him to continue looking that way. But again, I don't want to I don't want to release him, so to speak, and then get that pack and then that be it, not be able to get these, or at least one of these. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that. I was hoping that we could change that, but yeah, apparently that's the way it works. And the 3 little hearts basically tell you where you are as far as training him up for the day. So Yeah, after finally going through and reading a little bit more and getting some clarification from Konami, um, it's a cute campaign, but it's safe to say that a lot of us are really let down. We were hoping this would be a little better than what it is. It's, like I said, hey Moo, it's basically a promotion that gets you to come back every single day and play at least a little bit. That's what it is. So, yeah, that's really all it is. And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, I'm not complaining. Most of us come on and we play at least once every day anyway. But, I mean, yeah, this promotion just isn't very. It doesn't feel like a promotion at all. It just feels like them nagging us to log in every single day so we can try to level up this Kuriboh. That's really all it is. At least that's what it feels like. But I guess it's cute to have that on your screen. I guess. I wouldn't care one way or the other. But yeah, I mean, tell me down in the comments about what you guys think. I'm actually a little disappointed in this. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice to see a promotion that lasts more than 1 or 2 weeks. But again, at the same time, considering how long it's going to take, we're talking a month here. It's going to take a month for you to get him all the way to maximum, basically. So, yeah, considering it takes a month, I really hope that the card selection from this ticket is amazing. Because, hey Moni, because if this selection from this card ticket is not absolutely incredible, then this was a complete waste of time. I mean, obviously I'm still going to do it, because, you know, gotta do it for those of you who may actually not be able to do it. I hope y'all can. I mean, it's not that difficult to do. Yeah, about 20 days. But that's a long time, dude. Because you can max out. The most you can do is 300 points a day. That's it. You can't go any further. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm still disappointed in this. I don't know. It just, something doesn't sit right with me. It just feels kind of hollow. Like there could have been, like this could have been a great promotion, but it's not. It's lacking the greatness factor. You know, for something that we were waiting all this time for, and now it's finally here, and now we see how it works, and we're just like, oh. Basic farmable cards. Oh, are you serious? There's only really one farmable card that I've been wanting. Let's take a look. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, here we go, here we go. Okay. Well, yeah, it is the farmable cards. There's only one that I would really want that is unavailable right now to be obtained, and I'm fairly certain it is not in this list. Yeah, this is not... unless you're really into the whole prismatic card thing, this is not worth it. Sorry, Konami. I mean, I like your game. Duel Links is fun, but this reward is just... it's just not good. I mean... wow, this is not good. Oh my gosh. These are just not good rewards. I mean, we could just... the only difference being is that, you know, like, say for instance, I have this, obviously. You all know I have this. You've seen me play with it. I don't have a prismatic version, but I really don't care one way or the other. The only difference that would make to any of us, I guess, is that when you play a prismatic card in a duel, you get slightly better rewards at the end. I mean, well, you get a slightly more points, which could eventually lead to better rewards. So I guess that's kind of... still, these rewards are just... it feels cheap. There are no new cards here, and yeah, Could have at least thrown in a couple of new cards, but, you know, they're not going to do that. It's unfortunate, because this was a lost... it was a great opportunity that was lost. And, yeah. Of all these cards, I guess, I mean, if I'm eventually going to get one anyway, I might as well... Ryukoki, maybe? Although, that's, again, just like you guys said, you can get it just from... You know, like this one I think you get this one from Yami Bakura just from leveling up. Gravekeeper's Chief. Again, that's one you get from Ishizu. I'm looking at the ones that I would actually get. And those are really the only two that I see that I would maybe want. But again, those are ones that if I wanted to, I could just go farm them. Wow, that's... Rare Metal Morph, maybe. Yeah, so... They made the Kuriboh like a character. Oh, yeah. It would have been kind of neat to see Kuriboh as a character. I don't think they would have been that creative, unfortunately, because... I think I mean, like I said, the Kuriboh pet idea was initially a good idea, but when they finally fleshed it out and kind of said, okay, here's the promotion, it just, I don't know. I think maybe the person or persons who initially came up with the idea had a really grand idea, and somewhere along the line, you know, well, actually, probably maybe several times down the line when they were developing it, they were like, okay, we can't do this, we can't do this, we can't do this. So at the end, here's the promotion. And so essentially, it's just a long, drawn-out, almost month-long promotion to get a prismatic version of a card that you could easily farm. So yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoy playing with your Kuriboh, I guess. Because beyond that, it's yeah. Well, I mean. Let me read some of my comments here. It's basic farmable cards, blah, blah, blah. Konami really knows how to annoy the fan base. Yes, they do, Moni. They really do. Let me see what Track says. It would have been better if they made Kuriboh like a character and made it level 1 to level 45 or even higher that resets each month or week. I like the first part of that suggestion. The second part seems weird because I would not want to continuously level up a character that just keeps resetting itself after a period of time. That would get annoying. The only good thing there would be is that hopefully when it resets, you would reaccumulate the rewards from leveling up, like gems and gold or whatever else it gives you. Feel bad for those who already released their Kuriboh. Yeah, that's another thing. Some people already released their Kuriboh. That's another huge thing. They didn't realize that you couldn't go and restart it. And so... yeah, some people already released their Kuriboh, and they got their rare ticket, and now they can't restart it, and now they're freaking out. So, there's just a lot of confusion. Again, like I said, the wording could have been a lot better than it is here, because the way they word this just seems, I don't know, it just seems weird. Than those trash words. Well, I mean, I think what it was, I think I read down here somewhere that if you haven't released your Kuriboh, here you go. If you did not release your Kuriboh by the time the event ends, you will receive the rewards corresponding to its form next time you log in. So I guess it auto-releases it at the end of the promotional time. So you have to, I mean, eventually you're going to have to release it. But if you don't release it by the end, then yeah. But again, now I'm kind of tempted to just release this so I can have a little Curry Bandit hanging out on my screen most of the time. Because, I mean, nothing against these guys, but I just like Curry Bandit better. He's just cooler looking to me. Yeah. Once you have released your Kuriboh, you will be unable to obtain rewards for forms beyond the form you released it at. So yeah, that's it. Once you release it, you can't go any higher. Kind of makes me think, though, because if these are the same rewards, and the only difference is that they're glossy or prismatic, yeah, they are the same rewards. Yeah, the only difference is they're glossy or prismatic. Would you then be able... It says you can't get rewards beyond what you initially release it at. So if you go and get it to 1300 and you release it, can you then do it again? and then try to get another ticket that would give you another super ultra rare selection? Because that would be interesting. Because if I could do that, I would probably rather do that than do this. Even though I know that's a prismatic and people love prismatics, I would rather go with this because in the end I would probably end up with 2, I guess, usable cards than just 1. I don't know. That's just, this whole thing just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It's like, you know, and you go and you bite into a sour pickle and you just love sour pickles, and then you bite into it and you're like, wait a minute, this is a kosher pickle. Not that I dislike kosher pickles, but when you get your mouth all ready for a nice, delicious sour pickle and then it's a kosher, you're just like, It's like biting into an orange and the orange tastes like banana. I mean, you're not completely turned off. It's just like, wait a minute, this is not at all what I expected. Probably not, because then the event would be too good. Yeah, I agree there. I think that they're going to limit it in that sense. Oh well. So all that leading up, all that time talking about pet Kuribohs, and we get that. Well, I mean, I guess we have to kind of expect that it would be limited in this way because at its heart, this is a mobile game. You know, it's meant to be played on phones and tablets. It just so happened they ported it to PC and it works fine. So there's only so much space, only so much processing power in smaller devices, which is unfortunate, but I don't know. I mean, even some of the newer devices these days can handle some pretty heavy loads. I mean, a lot of the devices you guys have, like tablets, like even my old phone that I was using when I was working with my brother, that's got 4 cores. That's a 4-core processor in there. I think if I remember correctly, it was clocked at 1.8 gigahertz, which with 4 cores, if this game takes advantage of all the cores, it would be fairly simple for that phone to pull off, even with a little heavier load on it. Anyway, I'm getting into the technical babble here. Let's try and get some duels in, even though we're not really happy with with this new event. It's kind of eh. But we'll try to have some fun today. Let's do a quick auto duel versus Cyrus, just so we can try to get him to drop any more of his cards. At this point, the only thing I want is another submarine raid. That's it. So if he gives me another submarine raid, I guess that's pretty much it. Because I've already maxed out the duel rewards as far as that little meter that you get. I've already maxed that out, and I've already re-collected gold like 7 or 8 times, so... Yeah. Shield crash. Ooh, wow. Man. I think maybe we'll do some ranked duels today. Let's do some ranked duels. Just see how it goes. Because it gives us something to do. Because I was hoping today that the Kuriboh thing would be a little bit bigger. That it would be more, you know, that you could really just dive into it and go and do stuff. Kind of like how the Cyrus event was when it first came out. I mean, it was new, it was fresh, it was pretty interesting. But yeah, the Kuriboh thing is basically you duel once and it's over for the day. Oh, look, I got a Dakini. Not that that matters. Oh, wow, look at that. A Patroid, an Ambulance Roid, and a Hemorrhoid. Anyways, so yeah, let's do some ranked duels. I'm trying to think which... Actually, I want to use my dinosaur deck. Because that dinosaur deck that I built is actually pretty decent. So yeah, let's jump in. Where's my ranked duels at? Here we go, PvP area. Ooh, look, and I will gain a rank if I win. Alright, let's see. 27 cumulative victories. Ooh, I'm pretty close to a super rare ticket. So let's see if we can get the super rare ticket. So... Producer, what do you think about this new event? Yeah, I figured you would say that. Yeah, it's not that great, not that grand. It's basically just a really long wait for a card that we could farm. Alright, Joseph, let's see what you got. Now, of course, I'm only in silver rank, so these duels shouldn't be ridiculously hard, but of course, you know, we still lose. Dinosaur Kingdom. This is not a great starting hand. I didn't want to start with this. He's going to set a card. There you go. Yeah, I don't like starting with two Hydra get-ons. If I draw another Hydra, I'm gonna get annoyed. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, using anti-magic arrows right now would actually be really good. Because then I could get 2 monsters out and put him in a bind. So let's do that. That's if he doesn't somehow dump my monster right now. Oh, and he might. Let me see. He's thinking about it. Come on. Come on, timer. Pop back up for me. Oh, wow. He enemy controlled already. Okay. Oh, wow. He didn't waste any time there. Okay. Well, that's all I can really do then. So I guess we're saving our anti-magic arrows. Next event is going to be 10 times worse. I hope not. I sincerely hope not. Okay, so... Oh, I guess we're playing a Noble Knights deck. Let's see, what's this? Noble Knight. Equivalent spell card. You can only activate one glory knight, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's Dre. We almost forgot about you, man. Oh, here we go. What's this do? Oh, here come more Noble Knight stuff. Sabersaurus. Still haven't gotten another Sabersaurus. Oh man, this is taking forever, dude. Come on, man. Select one card. Well, I guess I just have to select one. I don't know what I selected, but I selected something. Oh, another one of these thingies. Oh, so I guess he's trying to destroy this, huh? This card's treated as a normal monster while face up on the field. This card becomes dark. Okay, hold on, let me... Okay, so it is considered dark. Okay. So I'm guessing he's trying to destroy this. Or maybe not, I don't know. Let me see. No, let's just... Okay, he was trying to destroy it, so I screwed up. I couldn't tell what exactly he was doing. There's so many different effects, and I can't sit here and read 3 cards. Ugh. Oh well. Let's see what we can do here. Popcorn! The corn to pop. The popcorn, something. Yeah. Dual Island. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Let me think here. Well, let's set that. Let's bring out the second Hydrogadon. I'll attack, and we'll get the third Hydrogadon, I think. Yes. We'll activate. I don't think it really would have mattered because he would have hit with Popcorn anyway. Okay, so we'll do that, and I'm using that just as, you know, just to make him think. Let's see what we got here. More Noble Knights. No, that's cool. I'll let him attack one of my Hydras. Okay, so I'll take 3. I guess he wanted to destroy his monster. That actually worked out really well. So we will... Hold on, let me bring out this guy. Because he's going to match up against Papa. I'll set the rush just in case. And let's do some damage here. So... no, we don't need to do that yet. So we'll hit this. They'll destroy each other. He'll take 19. There we go. Okay, we've got a pretty good advantage now, so hopefully we can pull this out. Unless he top decks something amazing here. And I've got the rush down there, so we can hopefully absorb 1 attack. There's Tristan. Okay. He's a light monster. got a face down. Okay. That's actually fine. That may not matter. Let's play a little defensively. Yeah, I can't... Well, maybe I could win if I do that, but let's play a little defensively because we've got some advantage here. So we'll do this. We'll send the attack. Actually... No, we're not. We're going to save the arrows again. I've declared. Let's see, is he going to... Nothing? Okay. That's fine. We've still got advantage. Actually, I probably could have won if I just summoned this and then done arrows. Probably could have won. Darn. Okay, so he's bringing something back, apparently. So that's a light monster still. Oh, no, it's a dark. Okay. Come on. What you gonna do, buddy? Okay, so this is the one that destroys... Okay, so we're going to do dark. Yeah, let's activate this. Because he targeted it. We'll hit that. We'll say dark. That means he will probably attack my face down, so that's going to get sent back to his hand. Superb, Taya. So Duelix is going to be pretty boring the next few weeks. Yeah, it might be. So I gotta pick one. Doesn't matter, really. The new event is terrible. You missed it, Dan. For about a good 15 minutes, I was just going off on how the new event is kind of terrible. Yeah, we're not happy about the event. Okay, good. He's going to attack my face down. It's going to go back to his hand. So bye-bye. Now let's draw ourselves a good monster here. And we... Oh, hold on. Let's see. How many do I have in here? Do I have 3? I sure do. And any one of them is going to mess him up. So here, we'll do this. And I know his face down is just another one of those. Let me see. Select 3 targets. Here, we'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that. So he gets to pick one. It doesn't really matter what he picks at this point. Okay, so he picks a Hydro. That's fine. The other 2 are removed. We're doing this. Now we're using arrows, even though I don't think he can really do anything with that face down. And we're going to end it. Ah, come on, man. Take your loss like a man. Don't DC on me. He DC'd on me, that punk. On a more positive note, this is what Moni says. On a more positive note, after the long, awful period, we'll get Zane. Of course he did connection failure, because he realized he lost. What a jerk. Come on, man. I hope none of you are like that, where you're about to lose and you just DC because you're a sore loser. Don't do that. Take your loss like a man. Or a woman, whichever. I don't know. Just, you know, take your loss. So we're silver rank 2 now. That Dino deck did fairly well, even though I misplayed and I could have ended the duel much earlier. So that's pretty good. Let me see. Did I make... Cyrus is coming closer? No, it doesn't matter. I was just checking to see if... Ooh, silver rank. Gems. Yay. More stuff. Positive note, Zane. Yeah, the Zane I heard is going to be kind of interesting. Until we lock off half of his good cards, Zane, Cyber Dragons will be next. Cyber Angels. Well, Cyber Dragons, when they hit the TCG, were really good. Just because they were so easy to bring out. And then once we got his fusion monsters, oh man, it was insane. Well, the thing was, what made his fusion monsters even better, at least in the TCG, was that we got Future Fusion and Overload Fusion pretty much right in that same time span, and we were using both of those cards to bring out cards like Cyber End and Cyber Twin and Chimera Tech Over Dragon, cards like that. And my Crystal Beast gets banished because then I don't have a win condition. Yeah. I don't know. I still think it's kind of, you know, kind of weird that people just quit like that. I mean, it's just kind of sore loser-ish kind of thing. But, you know, I can't control what other people do, so oh well. Alright, let's get back to ranked duel. Apparently if I win, I'm going to get up another rank. It'd be interesting if I could use this deck to get to, like, Platinum. That'd be pretty interesting. I'll sue Konami for ruining everyone's fun if they decide to ban Cyber Dragon cards. Okay. I don't think that... I mean, they won't do that. Well, I hope they wouldn't do that. You know, like bring out Cyber Dragon and then immediately limit him or something. Because even in the TCG, Cyber Dragon was never limited. He was never limited to one that I remember. He might have been. I don't think he was, though. Because I remember for a long time I was running 3 Cyber Dragons. So I don't think he's limited. Alright, let's do that. We'll do this. Hello, Bracco. Bracco is new, everybody. We're doing ranked duels today because the Kuriboh event is not very good. So we're going to see what we can do here. He's going to set a face down. There we go. Oh, 2 of them. Okay. And let's do this. Ooh, Drac Patera. Or just Terra. I always want to say Patera, but it's properly pronounced Terra. We'll set that. We'll hit with the Hydrogeddon. And I imagine he's got something back there. He's sure conscription. Ah, he's taking my Bronco guy. That's not good. Yes, I will continue to attack. And we'll continue to hit the face down. Oh, look at that. Obnoxious Celtic Guard. I can't get mad at that card. That's okay though. We've got our wall here, so we can end. I can't get mad at Obnoxious Celtic Guard. He's one of my heroes. The passive-aggressive Celtic Guard. Oof. Oh, Silent Magician. And a level up. Ruh-roh. We might be in trouble, guys. Ooh, look at that doink. And look at this. Get the Hydrogeddon effect going. Oh, yeah. Half of Cyber Dragons will get a month after release. Yeah. I think really all you need for them to release is just Cyber Dragon and Cyber Twin Dragon. Cyber Twin Dragon is amazing in itself. Monster Reborn, Reborn. Okay, so... Wow. I don't need to take that much of a chance. We'll do this. I'll set this. I can't attack with that, darn. Okay. And I don't have breakthrough on this, can I? No, I don't. This card is attacked. No. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna try and stall a little bit because I can't get rid of that Celtic Guard yet. And now it makes me angry because I took out my Mad Sword Beast. Mad Sword Beast would slowly pick him apart, but, you know. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. Okay, that works better. Let's first see what he's got down here. And if I can destroy that, then I'll do Super Rush on this. That's an Earth? Okay. Alright, let's hit his face down. I'm not gonna hit that. Another ugh. Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna save the Super Rush then. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna end. He's got 2 Celtic Guards. He's gonna stall like crazy now. If that's another Celtic Guard, that'll be weird. Another Super Rush. Okay, so I can destroy 2 of them. Okay, let's take a look at what his face down is. Yeah, let's do his face down. If it's a 3rd Celtic Guard, I'm gonna get annoyed. That would just be weird. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's a Feral Lamp. That's fine. So we can dump that. He's gonna get something back to his deck. Okay, so this is actually not so bad. I can... do I want to spend it? Yeah, we're going to have to spend it either way. So let's spend it. I'll do Super Rush, Earth. This one. We're going to choose Earth. And that's gone. Okay, so we got rid of 1. Okay. Let's just try and keep up our advantage now. Another defense. Okay. A wall. Let's go ahead and throw that down there. What the heck? So I've got at least 1 space here. He's not going to hit my face down. At least not with what he's got. So let's hit his face down. And if it's something I can get rid of... Oh, he's gonna... If it's another... Oh, man, I think I know what it is. It's another one of those flip effect monsters. So he's gonna send his Celtic Guard back to his deck so he can try and draw it. Oh, no, it's a Gyroid. Okay. That's actually fine. That's okay, because we don't have to spend a card to get rid of it. So we'll do that. Okay, so his Gyroid's gone. So I'm slowly pecking away at his monsters here. Platinum is hell, don't do it. Okay, so he's got another face down. Sabersaurus. So we got Monster Burner Barn and Wall. Okay. I'm gonna swing at his Celtic Guard. You've declared battle. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use it. We're gonna declare Earth. That's gone, and unless he's got something here, nope, that's it. So he did his best to hang around there for a while. Those Celtic Guards, man. Not bad. We were able to get another win. Because I was a little worried there. I'm glad I have those rushes in there because all my monsters, when I bring them to the field, they don't have less than 19 attack. They've all got at least 19 attack. So it would have been hell trying to get rid of those cards. And like I said, I took out the Mad Sword Beast, so I couldn't even get piercing damage. Yeah, that's the I mean, I guess that's the sad point, the sad part of it is that once you get up to certain levels like Platinum, you're going to see nothing but for hires and silent decks and Amazons and all that. It's pretty rough. I mean, I don't mind hanging around silver rank, but, you know, you eventually want to try to do a little bit better. So that's 2 wins. Not bad. We're pushing the Dino deck again. I'll be happy just to get a handful of wins with the Dino deck. That's kind of nice. Silver rank 5. Oh my god. I can't edit out his name. Just so you all know, obviously I had no control over his name, so please forgive me. No control over that. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, he's going first. Oh, Gladiator Beasts. Oh, and that's all he's playing. Okay. So I'm going to get a nice fat advantage here. Doink. Yes, we're going to use a Hydrogeddon. This Hydrogeddon effect, I really like it. I get him to use it almost every single match, I think, that I've used him in. I've been able to get the second Hydrogeddon out, at least. A couple of times I've been able to get all three of them out. So that's actually a pretty nice little effect there. I'm digging that. Oh. That was a fast victory. Yeah, Silent Magician and Medolchi. Yeah, most of the decks you see me run here on my channel during my streams and whatnot are not going to be tier 1 decks. Simply because I figure, you know, if you want to see tier 1 decks, you can just go play high-end ranked duels. But the ones I usually run here are at best, tier 2, at best. Oh, well, there we go. We got our super rare ticket. But even then, I don't run... I've never run for hires. I've never run full-on Amazons. I've never run silent decks. Any of that. So I've been tempted to build the for hire deck, but I'm not really crazy about it. I mean, it works obviously for a lot of people, but I'm not crazy about it. All right, we got our ticket. Let's see. Well, we got our 10 gems, and we got our ticket. And let's go take a look and see if there are any cards I need from our ticket. Hazy and Arrow Mage. I have enough for the Arrow Mage deck. I have all the cards. It's another deck that I have all the cards and I just never put it together. Yeah, some burn decks are, I mean, because you don't really see too many burn decks out there. So when you break out a burn deck at like gold and platinum, it kind of throws people off. Because a lot of the like the for hire decks, especially the for hire decks, it's like, and the Sylvans used to be this way too, is that if you're not able to continuously roll one effect to another into another, if you're somehow able to break that chain of events where they continuously get more and more support on the field, it really throws those players off. Because they're fully expecting to be able to bring out a monster, then use an effect, and get another monster, use another effect, destroy a card of yours, and use another effect. They're used to being able to do that. So if you're able to throw off their timing, you have a very good chance of winning. So yeah, a burn deck does that. Heck, do it. Alright, so not great selections from this card. Wow. Let me think. What would I want? I really don't know what I want, guys. Let me see. Wing beat a giant dragon. No. Willpower would be handy if I ran Amazons. Ultra Evolution Pill. I already got one of these guys. He's actually a pretty good card, although I've not really been able to use him yet. I haven't drawn him to use him. Let me see. Catapult Turtle, no. Mystic Box. I already have Mystic Box. And I don't use him that much. Although I do use Mystic Box in one. Get the Black Dino. Well, I already have the Black Dino. I already have one of him. And like I said, I'm not drawing him enough. I guess I could, if I did get another one of these, I could take out that 17 attacker monster I have. But I kind of want to keep that 17 attacker monster because it works with the Terra monster that sends cards back. Although I've never been able to pull off that combo either. But that is a pretty nice, yeah, you can target one monster in the field, change defense position. It is a good effect. I'll keep that in mind. Let me see. Graceful Dice. Yeah, most of these I can just get just from farming. Oh, here we go. We'll get her. Maiden of the Aqua. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. No. Ooh, what's this? Phantom Magician. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one hero monster with 1,000 or less attack from your deck in face-up defense position. Interesting. That's why you need 3. Sage's Stone, no. Solemn Scolding. I'm still kind of... I kind of want to get that, but that would go into a fairy deck. And I have a fairy deck, but it's not great. So I'll wait on that. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get another Bronchio. Because the rest of these guys, I just don't see me using them right now. Mystic Box, I've actually... You know what card this would go terrific with? And nobody has... I've not seen anybody do it. in Duel Links yet. I saw people do it in the TCG, but nobody in Duel Links has done it. Mystic Box with a card like Griggle. Y'all remember Griggle? Griggle is basically that cheesy little puff monster that has like 300 attack, and when he switches sides of the field to your opponent, you gain 3,000 life points. So yeah, people used to do that in the TCG all the time with Mystic Box and Griggle. There was also another version of that card. It was not Griggle, it was something else, where if it switches from your side of the field to theirs, your opponent takes 2,000 damage. I don't know if that card is in the game. I can't remember the name of it, though, off the top of my head. But that was an interesting combo people used to run back in the day. Mystic Box and Griggle. So I guess we're going to get this guy, because he can go right into the deck. So we'll get him. Not consistent enough. It depends on how you run it. I think Mystic Box Griggle combo is now going to be slightly more effective now that we have Magician of Faith, because Magician of Faith will also give you the ability to get that card back. Well, Mystic Box with Lava Golem didn't get control of it. Owner's Seal, yeah. I don't know. If they've got something to immediately block the Lava Golem, then you're in trouble, because you just inherited a Lava Golem that deals 1,000 damage every standby. All right, well, hold on. Let me do a quick auto duel versus this guy. Let me see if he gives me a chance to... I'm here because Shredder95 told me everything about you. I know Shredder. I added him just a few days ago. So let me see if... I'll just auto duel this guy. And if he gives me an opportunity to send something out, then I'll send something out to one of you guys. I don't know who. I think yesterday I sent one to Trax? I think I sent it to Dark Trax. And the day before that, I don't remember who I sent it to. If I go through my list and I see that you are at 0, I try to send you one. But I've noticed that just because you're at 0 doesn't necessarily mean that I've sent you one. Can do combo with Silent Swordsman with Mystic Box. Oh. I remember something about that. Oh, look, I'm facing a Modolchi deck. And they just gave me 3 Hydrogeddons. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be painful for them, possibly. Look at that. The thing is I know what you're trying to do, Silent Swordsman with Mystic Box, because he's unaffected. I'm trying to remember. Honestly, it's been a while since I've read up on the rulings for Mystic Box. But if giving up the monster is considered a cost, then I don't think that Silent Swordsman is a viable target. I'm trying to remember how exactly it worded it. It's been a long time, man. I'd have to look that up. But I remember back in the day something similar, because at the time when Mystic Box came out, we had Silent Swordsman. We had the level 5 was kind of big at the time. He wasn't huge, but he was kind of big. And I remember some sort of thing if Mystic Box is considered a cost or not. So it all kind of comes down to that. So he may just not be a viable target. You would have to target something else. I don't know. Again, like I said, I'd have to read on that. I mean, I can go read right now if you want, but it'll take a little bit of time. Let me see. Here we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings. There we go. Let's see. Mystic Box of Death. Card rulings, Mystic Box. It's going to be way down at the bottom. Memory law. Oh, wow. There are a lot of cards. Let's see. Mushroom Man. Oh, here we go. Mystic Walk, Mystic Wind, Mystic... Where are you? Mystic Piper. Mystic Box. Let me see what it says here. Okay, yeah. This is going to take way too long to go through. There are a lot of rulings. I will put the link down in the chat, and if you all choose to go to it, that's up to you. But there's quite a few rulings there, so you'll have to read through that. So yeah, there's the link if you all are curious. And if one of you do happen to go in there and read up on it, then just let us know in the chat, so we can all kind of get an answer to that. Like I said, it's been a long time for me, so I honestly just don't remember. When you've not been a judge for 11 years, pretty much, you tend to forget. All right. What is... Oh, did I click this? I didn't mean to click this. I clicked the little TV, didn't I? Oh, well, I guess we're getting a free show of the duel of the day. Yeah, I think I already collected my 5 gems, though, so it's not really worth it, is it? Here, stop. Yes. I don't want to do that. And... Okay, we didn't want to do that. We're going to go back here. We're going to do another ranked duel. Because that's what we're doing today. 50 gems at 35 wins. I'd actually rather get a ticket than more gems at this point. Because at least that super rare ticket had some useful cards. Oh man, I got that card and I didn't even put it in the deck. Alright. It's alright. It's okay. We'll survive. Hopefully. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Versus Yami Bakura. Good chance of it being a Dark Necrophore deck. Let's see if I can smash through this with my dinos. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good starting hand. Okay, we're gonna hold the Super Rush, but that's a great card to have starting hand. I only have 2 of them, unfortunately, but actually, the deck works fairly well with 2. So I'm hesitant to try and put a 3rd in there. I think I'm gonna stick with 2. So let's see what this guy does. Oh, Lava Golems. Is he running Lava Golem deck, or is that just the sleeves? Maybe he's just a fan of the sleeves. You should go for the Red Ice card. Well, that's the thing. At one point I was thinking about getting the Red Ice cards, but I don't have copies of any of them. So it would take me a lot of tickets and a long time to get all those cards together for that one deck. So at this point, I would much rather get a card that I know can immediately go into a deck that I'm using and immediately improve it than to wait 3 months to possibly throw together a deck like that. But yeah, I looked at the Red Ice cards, and especially with them getting slightly unnerfed lately. What's going on here, man? Don't DC on me. Okay, there we go. Seeing that they got slightly unnerfed lately made them a little more appealing, but like I said, it will take me a long time to gather all those cards. I don't even have a Red Eyes B-Chick. I don't even have that card. And I think I've got like 2 copies of Red Eyes and that's it. So yeah, it would be a lot of time, a lot of accumulation of cards to get that deck going. Oh well, look at this. Let me see. If this card is attack, return attack, well, that's fine. This card gains defense equal to the return monster's level. I don't really want to attack with 8, but I might as well. Yeah, let's try this. And what I got a controller down here? Okay, that's fine. Well, he's... Okay, well, it's attacking for 11. That's fine. So he should eat the 11. If he's smart, he'll eat the 11. Yeah, but that gave me the opportunity to get the Red Ice cards. And that's been over the past 6 weeks or so. So yeah, they're not exactly the same. If they were, then that would be better, but... Ooh, so... I'm kind of thinking he is using Lava Golem now, and I don't want to summon a monster. Let's just push our advantage here. Okay, now I'm going to force him to do something here. Yeah, there we go. Draining Shield. That's fine. That's okay. I'm getting him to burn through his cards, so he gains. That's okay. Yeah, based on this Draining Shield and his deck sleeves, I think he's running Lava Golem. So, yeah. We're going to hang back, because I think he's got 2 Lava Golems in his hand. Another controller. I'm going to hold the controller, and I'm just going to swing again. He's like, come on, summon another monster! I'm like, no! If it's another Draining Shield, wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, another Draining Shield. He is running Lava Golem. He's definitely running Lava Golem. That's alright, if he wants to gain, but I do not want to give him a quick opportunity to get Lava Golem out. I would only do it if I knew I could go for the win. Oh, another one. If that's another Draining Shield. Well, let's see. Maybe I can get my tribute monster. Nope. Let's put that down there just in case. And we're going to swing again. He's like, I hate you. I hate you so much. If it's another draining shield, well, then we'll know that we've gone through all 3 draining shields. Okay, yeah, he's going to eat the 11 there. So what do you think, guys? Do you think he's running Lava Golem? I'm kind of waiting for my anti-magic arrows now. Anti-magic arrows and hopefully my tribute monster. Because if I can get both of those... Ooh, another wall. Yeah, we're just going to continue pecking at him at this point. Because once I get anti-magic arrows and my tribute monster, then we should probably do really well. Oh, another drain. There's the 3rd draining shield. Wow, talk about a stall. Yeah, it's Lava Golem Burn. I'm surprised he doesn't have other monsters down there, though. I mean, he's got to have something he can throw out there. There you go. Now he's got something. He's got a Slate Warrior. Okay. Now, let's see. 8, 8. No. Okay, so we're gonna... He's gonna swing. He should swing. Oh, no, he's not gonna swing. Okay. Ooh. Let me think here for a minute. Gotta think, gotta think. He's got 5,100. I can super rush it just to get it off the field. Because if I get my 2 monsters out, he's gonna Lava Golem. And I don't have a tribute to get rid of it yet. And I don't really want to defense it in attack because I'll lose 500 attack. So let's super rush it. And what is this? This is a wind? Okay. Well, here, let's declare first. Here we go. We're going to wind, super rush. Let's see. I don't think he has anything to stop you anymore. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, good. That was good because I was already at 7 cards in the hand, so I had to burn something anyway. I bet he's still amazed that I've only gotten 1 monster out. Oh, look, he's summoning Kuriboh now. Okay. Let's see what else he's got here. Okay, so face down. Okay. Another face... Oh, yeah, he's putting all his cards on the table literally now. Okay. There's magic arrows. I gotta think. Let me think here. Okay, summoning Black Bronchus is not going to help right now. Wow. This is actually kind of tough, because now it's pointless for me to put the wall down there, because I know he's not going to attack. Crap. Do I bring out both? Because he's got a way to stop my monsters, as it is. I know he does. So I will eventually use the rush, so I'll set the rush so I don't lose it. I don't need magic arrows quite right now. Come on. Swing it as Kuriboh. Do a whole 800 damage. Hopefully. We'll see. He's thinking. Multiply! Oh! I kind of want to do that now. Yeah, let's do this. It'll give me a chance to burn a card that I'm not really using. We'll put that to attack. See if he chains. Oh, a detonate! Okay, that's actually not terrible. Oh, number of cards I control. Ooh, so he's going to destroy 3 of my cards. So I'm going to guess it's going to be this, this, and this. Ooh. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. So now he's picking which cards. Pick these 3, dude. Come on. Because that's going to resolve into nothing. Yeah, I think I only ended up with like 1 or 2 lava golems. Actually, not the worst thing in the world because I was not going to use this wall of disruption against him. It just wasn't going to happen. So that clears up a lot of space for me. It forced him to use a lot of his cards. Okay, we're okay. And I've only got 1 monster in the graveyard, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. I don't think he's got anything that can immediately hit me for 4k either. Not with the type of deck he's running. Uh-oh, waiting for response. You gonna DC on me? Am I gonna bore you to death? Come on! I may have bored him to death, guys. He's like, I'm not gonna do this. Yep! Yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but I've noticed that people in Duel Links don't really have the patience for a long, drawn-out duel. They do not have the patience for that. Like, if you get to, like, turn 20, and they don't win, or they don't get their win condition on the field, they just quit. So that's one way to get a win. Ooh, what did I get? What's this? Draw Sense low level. So we're still silver rank 3. Let me get back over here. Yeah. I hate you, you stupid Kuriboh. You're useless! Let me see. What are my missions here? Oh, 35... Oh! 35 tribute summons, and I get 150 gems. Where you have to wait a lot? Oh yeah, because those people are used to getting their win conditions fairly quickly. And then when you're able to draw them out longer and longer, not only does it get harder for them to hit that win condition, they just lose patience. After, it's like their attention span is 5 minutes and that's it. After that, they just don't even want to bother with it, so they just quit. And I think that's what this guy was doing, is he knew that I had figured out that he was running Lava Golem, which is why I was not bringing monsters out. Am I going for gold? I wouldn't say I'm going for it, but I know I'm eventually going to get there. But yeah, I annoyed the heck out of that guy. And I kind of want to get my 2... Let me see, Cyrus Scimitar. I kind of want to get my 2... my 2 tributes so I can get the 150 gems, level up, and then go get some packs. Oh, this is going to be easy. Here, I'll just auto-duel that. But yeah, I think that guy definitely figured out that I knew that he was running Lava Golem, and I was never going to bring 2 monsters to the field. And I'm pretty certain he had at least 2 golems in his hand. And he knew he was never going to spend them. They were dead cards. And so he just like, A duel can last from 1 to 15 minutes. Dude, when I played the TCG, there were duels, especially the old school burn decks. Those just one duel, not the match, just one duel. Those things could go for like 45 minutes. Easy. That's why people hated playing against burns back in the day, because they just took so long. Yeah, well, I mean, I ran Draining Shield and a couple of other decks that weren't burn. But with the first Draining Shield, I had my suspicions. But then when I saw the second one, I was like, okay, yeah, it is. And plus, his deck sleeves kind of gave it away, too. I noticed people do that in the game, too. Is they kind of give themselves away a little bit sometimes with their deck sleeves. It always kind of makes me hint. It gives me a little hint as to what they might be attempting. Have I gotten the MyFest? No, I have not gotten MyFest yet. Although, I may not necessarily need him anymore, though, because I got Kaiku. Because I thought about bringing in MyFest because I only had 1 tribute monster, and I wasn't having problems getting monsters to the field in that Spellcaster deck. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Monster Rebone. What a name. If your opponent special summon a monster this turn, activate this card by targeting 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to your side of the field in defense position. When this card leaves the field, banish that monster. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Monster Rebone. So yeah, now it's a question of, do I still want to try MyFest, or do I want to just stick Kaiku in that deck? I think I might try them both just to see how it works. Let me see, did I get my Tribute Summon? I didn't. I'm going to have to purposely go in and face somebody and get a tribute summon off. Bond's backyard. Bones Boneyard. I still felt kind of bad for Bones because the game doesn't have a ton of zombie support. I mean, it's got. I mean, you can build that Red Eyes zombie deck, but beyond that, it's a little tough. But I think if we could get multiple copies of Zombie World, then it would help him a lot. Because there are some decent zombie cards, but I think that's the one thing really holding it back is that you can only get the one copy of that card. Come on. Draw a tribute? No. I think I've only got one tribute in this entire deck, so that's probably why it's a little harder to pull that off for this deck. I should switch to a deck with multiple tributes if I'm trying to get that one thing. Let's see. Oh, but I kind of want to level him up because his next level goes 120. That field spell, oh yeah, it's really good. Zombie World really throws you off. Because Zombie World is able, in a sense, to override a lot of other field spell cards. Because it makes all monsters on the field zombies. And so, like, versus this deck, if he turns all my monsters to zombies, they suddenly don't get the benefit of Jurassic World. So, and the same thing with my Spellcaster deck. If he overrides it with Zombie World, then I don't get the benefit from Yami. Yeah, they're very limited. I think that's why I think if they... Okay, here's the reason why I think they should have at least two, or make them available for two. Zombies, just as a whole, don't have a lot of representation in the game. And so they need to get a little boost. They need to get pumped up a little bit to make them a little more competitive. And I think by adding the second Zombie World, it would make it easier for people to build that zombie deck and be able to pull it off. And that would really throw a lot of monster types all over the place. I mean... Because I think, what is it? There's a lot of... I know the Sylvans were all plants. I think pretty much any other deck that you faced with a field spell card on the field would really throw people off. So, I mean, the only other thing I can see that could get past it would maybe be like Toon World or Toon Kingdom. Because they can be... Because the monsters can be toons, and they can also be like spellcasters or fiends or whatnot. So it wouldn't hurt that, but other decks that rely on field spell cards, it would kind of throw them into a little fit. Oh, Cyrus has appeared. Well, Cyrus. Card convert and search zombie types. Yeah, there aren't a lot. There are not a lot of zombies. There's a handful that are pretty good, but I think that overall it could really go for another infusion of zombies. In fact... Tracks, if you're there... Well, here, I'll just go look real quick. Because there's one card that I can think of that would really, really help zombie types. Here, I gotta go here. Let me see if it's in here. I have not seen it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not in the game, though. But I know exactly which card I'm thinking of. Let me go here. Text search. Okay, it's not in the game. There's a card called Pyramid Turtle. And it's a searcher. And the reason why it would help zombies so much is it's not a zombie itself, but whenever it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you are able to special summon from your deck a zombie-type monster with 2,000 or less defense from your deck to the field. That is ridiculously great. That is a great card, because with that search, you could bring out cards like Ryukoki, which is a 1-tribute monster, 24 attacker, 2,000 defender, and you can bring him right to the field. How would that even the playing field for zombies? That would be a terrific card. I think Pyramid Turtle would be an amazing... That's too powerful? Hey, in the TCG, it was actually manageable. But, I don't know. I think you might be right for Duel Links, just based on how the meta is. But I think Pyramid Turtle would be amazing. Or make Pyramid Turtle like Zombie World is now. Make it so you can only get one copy. And that could really limit its powerfulness. You could only pull it off at most maybe once, maybe twice in an entire duel. Instead of having, instead of making 3 available and then you could put 3 in there, and that would be amazing. But yeah, it's a great card. Pyramid Turtle is amazing. I know that when that came out in the TCG, it really leveled the playing field for zombies. And we have Vampire Lord in the game. Yeah, I was thinking for a moment. Vampire Lord's okay. When he first came out many, many years ago, he was really good, but then he leveled out. In the game, he's not as great as he was, but, you know, it happens. The Pyramid Turtle. Pyramid Turtle is amazing. Oh, make it a bone skill where he maybe starts the duel with Pyramid Turtle? Maybe? Yeah, that's true. It will make it inconsistent, but, you know, I mean, but in the game, that's how you balance things. Just because you were limited to one of certain cards doesn't necessarily mean you won't play them. Think of it like this. If Pot of Greed were in the game, and you were only allowed one in your deck, would you suddenly not use it? I'd still use it. Graceful Charity, limited to one. Would you suddenly decide you don't want to play it? Heck no, you would definitely play that card. So it depends on how you balance it out. Now, of course, having 3 Pot of Greeds in your deck, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's way too much draw power for almost no cost. And I say almost no cost because you still have to play the card, because basically you're giving up 1 card to get 2. So it definitely gives you a plus, but there is sort of a small little payment involved. It's a pseudo payment. Let's see, gold. Oh, we don't remember about that. I still think Pyramid Turtle would be a great addition. Pyramid Turtle would be really, really neat. I would like to see it in the game. I think it would make zombies viable. Maybe not tier 1, but possibly with the right player up to tier 2. Just saying, possibly. It's a very good possibility, because at this point, can't you only get... I think you can only get 1 or, what is it, 2 Ryukokis? Inverse Universe with Big Shield Gardener. I actually thought about building... Because I have a deck... I have a deck dragon that I built it basically behind a bunch of high defense, moderately high attack monsters, and I filled it up with all of those types of monsters. Also filled it with 3 Wall of D and 3 Spike Shields, just to make it an all-out defensive, annoy the heck out of your opponent deck. Inverse Universe in that deck would actually possibly, I don't know. I think you would have to tailor a little bit more, but yeah, I see what you're saying there as far as, you know, having Big Shield hit 2600 attack just by summoning it. That'd be awesome. Hey, it's Jessica, what's up? We're talking about zombies and we're talking about Inverse Universe, and I lost! How did I lose? Come on, you should not be losing with this deck, girl. What are you doing? Boo! Boo, Alexis. What are you doing? You should not be losing auto duels with this. What's this? Oh, 1,000. Oh, that's from the Cyrus thing. But anyways, yeah, we're talking about Pyramid Turtle. And Jessica, if you're familiar with the TCG, Jessica, then you'll be familiar with Pyramid Turtle, possibly. We're talking about how... Well, I was talking about how I think it would be a really great addition to the game for zombies. Because zombies just simply don't have a lot of support. And then Dragon was talking about Cyrus. Oh, you already got Cyrus to 44? I got Yamayugi to 44, and it's like I've told other people. I've told Drax, I've told Dan, I've told a few other people, I've told Dre. Once you get your characters to like level 35, at that point it's a real grind to 45. From 35 to 45, oh my god, that grind is just... Like I said, I got Yami Yugi to 44 like 2 weeks ago, but that grind is just so harsh that I just... Because I look at his final reward, and it's a decent card, but I'm like, you know, I could use gems more right now, so... Alexis got stage fright. Maybe. How does she lose an auto duel? Surprisingly, Rex is not lost at all, but, I mean, auto duels and the Rex deck I have actually work because it's beatdown. This one is more finessing fusions, but oh well. Yami's level 40. Yeah. I figure I gotta get at least one character to 45 at some point. Just so I can say that I'm actually doing something. But I'm kind of weird like that. Instead of just pushing one particular character to 45, I like to kind of slowly but surely level them all up. Not exactly the same levels, but like I'll get somebody to like 35, and then I'll move on to somebody else, and I'll get them to like 20, then I'll move on to somebody else and get them to like 25, you know, kind of like that. Oh, look at that. There you go. Now you got it, girl. Get that red eye slash going. Settle Kaiba and Esper over both 45. Ooh, God, you play a lot. Okay, speaking of 45s, what else do you guys have as far as your 45 characters? Like I said, my closest one is Yami Yugi. He's at 44, and about halfway there. Go for Jaden or Aster in GX. Jaden, actually, surprisingly, Jaden does fairly awful in auto duels, too. I think it's because you have to really... Like, this is an E-Hero deck, mostly. Oh, well, it's kind of an E-Hero-ish and Fusion-ish. And I think if you don't finesse it quite right, and the AI doesn't finesse very well, then the deck can fail. Because the AIs are used to just straight beatdown. If they can just do beatdown stuff, they'll do that forever. So they're not really used to finessing, you know, the cards very much. You need, what is that, 1.5 million points to rank up to level 45 when you hit level 40? Yep, that's your grind. Unlike me, which I am level a character to 40 and then switching to another character. Yeah. Well, the old cap was 40, and they recently put it to 45, so that makes sense. Jesse Anderson is almost 45. Closest character to 45 is Aster at level 41. Maroon says Jaden, Alexis, and Mai at 39. Well, I was making a push for Mai, too. And I think I got her to like 38, and then I moved on. Jaden, Mascaro, Vapor, Goku. Yeah. Well, there's all... I mean, I've got so many different deck types in here that I could use. It's just... It's ridiculous. Well, they're not nearly as many on the GX side. Oh, wait. Cyrus has a pretty good deck. Well, he's got a couple of decent decks. Let me see which one I think the Warrior deck is sitting on him right now, because I needed something more consistent. I think this is the Warrior deck. Let me see. Mako and Crowler to 45. Ugh. Oh, he's got a Fire deck. Oh, okay. Oh, look, and here's that deck I was playing Mystic Box in. This is actually not a terrible deck, although I would switch out Spicy Spy for something else. Because I'm just not getting her effect very much. I could do that right now. I mean, it's not hardcore deck, it's just for fun, it's all fire monsters. And I did get a few new fire monsters from the new pack. Let me see if anything is better than Spicy Spy. Vassal, Blast Juggler, Smodian. That guy's not bad. He's a beater. Fire Formation spell. His effect's a bit more... Where is Solar Flare Dragon when I need him? Where are you, Solar Flare Dragon? Is Solar Flare Dragon even in the game? People have told me, don't play Ryoku, don't play... dude, I like Ryoku. It has won for me far more times than has failed me. And that's why I stick with it. I only run one. Only run the one. Another one that I have been thinking about getting rid of is this one. I liked the card in the TCG, but in Duel Links, it just doesn't work very well. I think I've pulled it off once, and I've had the card for like a month already now. So I'm probably going to get rid of this. But then, well, I could get rid of this. Yeah, I could probably get rid of this and put it in a Super Rush. It'll make the deck a bit more competitive. Because I want to take this out, put it in a Super Rush, take out Spicy Spy, and put in something a little bit better. Oh wait, isn't there a 19? Yeah, then this guy. He's a 19 beater, but I won't be able to use his effect. Worm. I really wish there was a Solar Flare Dragon in this game. If y'all aren't familiar, Solar Flare Dragon, he's not the most amazing monster, but I like his effect. He's a 15 attacker. But I think it's every standby phase, or is it every main phase? I forget. It's one of those. He deals 500 damage to your opponent. In the TCG, he was okay. I think in Duel Links, it works better because you only start with 4,000 life points. Yeah, I can't go wrong with Super Rush. That's why I was like, that's why that one deck, the dinosaur deck, has the 2 Super Rushes, and it works pretty well. Oh, there you go, Lava Golem. Oh, who's this guy? You contribute this face-up defense position card to special summon 2 level 3 or lower dragon-type monsters. Nah, that's not going to work. Yeah, well, let's not worry about this deck right now, because, like I said, this is more just a fun deck. It's not ever really meant to be serious. In fact, like I've told y'all guys, most of my decks are not hardcore serious decks. They're just not. They just kind of do their own thing. But we'll do, let me see, what's our time? Oh, we're already at 81 minutes. Let's do one more rank duel, and then I guess we can call it a day. And let's go, let's keep pushing with Rex, because Rex has been doing fairly well. There we go. Okay, so it's basically telling me that I should get another rank up. So let's see it. So Rex is doing fairly well. And if Rex really speaks to how I like to build decks, because again, back in the day, it was all you could really do was build beatdown decks when the game first came out, the TCG, and then later on you were able to do more and more with the various effects. And now the meta is completely different. Hadronator, anti-magic arrows, yeah, that's why I run the anti-magic arrows in this one too. And I was thinking about adding a second anti-magic arrows because Dre had mentioned to me. Yeah, because see, there's my one. And he had mentioned to me, yeah, take out, what was I going to take out? Oh, Monster Reborn Reborn. He said, take that out and put in another anti-magic. And I was thinking, that might work. Although, it was still a relatively new deck at the time, so I was like, well, let's try it, and we'll see how it works out. Monster Reborn Reborn, I don't get to pull it off that often, but when I do, it does work fairly well. But to keep the beatdown theme going, I might trade it out for another anti-magic. That makes more sense. Ooh, Flame Veil. Attack, yes. Now I just have to draw a monster. Okay, so he's going to destroy my guy. Oh, send it back. Let's see. I have Yami, Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, Jesse, and Ishizu level 45. Man. You've got patience. I don't have... Well, I wouldn't say I don't have... Oh, that is not a great card to draw right now. Well, that was a very bad draw. My one tribute monster in the entire deck, and I draw it now. That... I don't know if it's doomed me, but it made this duel much harder. That was a terrible draw. Now he's going to bring out... Well, oh, he's got a different monster now. Let's see, what's this guy do? When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it sends to the graveyard special summon one dragon type. Okay. We'll let him swing. I'll switch it, and I'll buy myself some time here. Hopefully I'll draw something here. Because at this point, I can draw pretty much any monster and destroy this. Okay, so... And he's not putting any back row, so come on, monster, monster, monster! Oh god, come on! I'm bricking hard here, man! He's gonna bring out a second monster, so I gotta use my wall now. No. I gotta save wall. Because he's got at least one more monster he's gonna bring out. See, here's the second monster. Oh, it's Mirage Dragon. Are you serious? Well, I'm gonna eat now. I'm gonna get eaten. Okay, so now it's Heart of the Cards time. Okay, that's usable. It's very usable. Okay, so let's do this. Let's try to mount a comeback here. Okay, I'm gonna hold this. Okay. Ooh, no, we're not gonna use that yet. We're gonna hit his Mirage Dragon. I'm gonna get my Hydro effect. Gonna bring that out. I'm not gonna get a Hydro effect here. At least I don't think I should. But let me see, what is this? This is light? Okay, we're gonna Super Rush. Choose light. We're gonna swing again. Okay, yeah, I knew I was gonna get a Hydra. Okay, so now we've still got the wall. Okay, so that actually helps us here. We're in a jam, but we got the field advantage back. Oof. The anti-magic arrows is gonna come in handy here, because I imagine he's holding cards right now. I think he's holding cards. So let's see how this works out. Or if he just goes for a straight attack here, this is going to be really good for me. Okay, there's his bat. Oh, enemy controller. Okay. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's really? Oh, wow. He really wants to save his monster, huh? Do I want to sacrifice that thing? We're doing it. We're doing wall. Okay, I'm saving my monster. I've still got my anti-magic arrows. That thing's at 11 now. I'm going to get another Hydro. Yep, I'm going to get another Hydro. Check this. There's another Sweeper Rush. I don't need it. We're going to switch this. I don't need to use anti-magic. We're going to swing. Bam. I'm going to get another Hydro. Shut up, Dark Tracks. We ain't losing nothing. And swing for the win. Oh, look at my all-star. Hydro Get On. Can you deal with it? Look at that. Hydro Get On came back, man, from 4,000 to 200 down. Oh, man. That was a good quality win, even though he didn't have any backfield. Oh, you said that because of the Mirage Dragon effect? Oh, yeah, that was hard. I needed to get rid of that Mirage Dragon. That thing threw me a little bit. But that was a pretty good quality win there, man. He wasn't the toughest opponent because he didn't put any backfield cards. If he would have put some backfield cards, I probably would have thought a little bit more. But I probably would have used my anti-magic arrows. That was an interesting duel, though. That was close. That was very close. Well, you know what time it is now, right? Not Mirage. Oh, whatever. I won. Deal with it, Trax. You can't deal, man. You can't deal, buddy. And what does my executive producer have to say to you, Dark Trax? Utini. That's right, Utini. Because, like, yeah, he's like laughing at you, dude. Listen. Yeah. Utini. That's right. Anyways, well, a couple of announcements, as we always do here. If you go down to the description, we've got our link to our latest contest. We are currently giving away three Curry Bandit cards from the TCG, super rares. So that means there will be 3 winners, each of them getting 1. So we've got that. We've also got a link to our Discord server, a link to our Patreon. You'll also see some social media links down there for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc., etc. I am taking tomorrow off. I may not be on Discord tomorrow for a while because I actually have to leave my apartment. It's amazing. I actually have to leave the apartment. And this place I'm going to always takes forever. I'm usually there for like 5 hours. It sucks. But yeah, I'll be gone most of the morning. Hopefully I'll be back in the afternoon. But I usually take Wednesdays off anyway. Thursday, we have our Thursday night show. Thursday evening show, I should say. 5:30 p.m. Central Time. So for those of you who have to, usually go to school or work or whatever, you can catch the evening show. And then I'm off Friday. And then Saturday, again, we've got our open duel room. Regular rules apply here. No tier 1 decks, but anything else you can pretty much bring in, and we'll see how it goes at that point. Unless we get some other ideas as far as what we want to do for this weekend. Talk about Flameveil Grunka, since he does 200 damage times the level of monsters destroyed. Oh no! Anyways, but that's our show for today. Thank you all for coming and checking me out. Make sure you all check all the links down in the description. I will see you guys on Thursday. I may be in Discord for a little bit today, so if y'all have questions or you get bored or whatever, come on in. If I'm not there, usually there's always somebody hanging around, so you can chit-chat and duel with them and do all kinds of things. And we will see you guys next time. Executive producer, do you want to say anything? Okay. Just make sure y'all don't get attacked by dogs, and we'll see y'all next time.